Jesus, it was freezing earlier. All right, guys, I got to close this up when I get upstate. And tomorrow, hopefully, I get to go look at this place. So I might be moving. I know it's not good to move, you know, like during Christmas time, but I want to move. I want to hook my place up. Oh, look at the track. Casino. There's horses doing laps there. Yeah. So, guys, I want to talk about a few things. Maybe I have to wait till I get up. Just want to jump in. Look at this guy, bro. I just want to jump in a hot shower. And this jean jacket, might have to put it up. I love my jean jacket, though. But I guess when the sun goes down, that's it. It's a wrap for this jean jacket. And tomorrow, if you look at my dashboard, all the lights is on. This is Cross County. Cross County's packed. If you look at my dashboard, it looks like Christmas, right? All those lights ain't supposed to be on. So the guy said he was going to fix that for me. I think it was 2 something. So that would be great. Too many lights. And with these lights messed up, it's not telling me if something's wrong with the car. So I have to get that fixed. And also, I was thinking about getting a new car, but I'm going to wait till 2021. So maybe like the beginning of January, I'll get it. But why get it now at the end of the year? Well, I can actually get good deals too at the end of the year. But I'm wondering if I should just wait till January. So guys, we talked about Casanova for a minute. I don't know what you guys thought about that. But these rappers, like in Houston, they shot a rapper on the highway. I believe it was Houston. They chased him down, and there's a lot going on. A lot of upcoming rappers are being murdered before they even get their deal, or before they even spend their money from their advance. And it's a shame. Rap ain't what it used to be, you know. The problem is that now rap is getting so thugger that it's real. It's not like before where some rappers are making stuff up. No, some of these rappers are actually living that life. I lived that life too before, but it was time for me to grow up. But I noticed these kids nowadays, they take a list. Well, not all, because my kids grew up like me. They grew up pretty fast, responsible. So I can't say all kids. My kids are awesome. I'm not going to say that just because they're my children. No. They understand. If daddy don't have it, they got to get out there. They got to make it happen. Just like I did. I always tell them stories. I wasn't fortunate. You know, my father never bought me a pair of sneakers. So I had to work. Look at this guy. Jesus, you don't see that. I got my working papers at 14 years old. And I was working at 13. I'll tell you about that later. But yep, I was 14. So sometimes we try to do for our children so they can be okay. And we can sleep at night knowing that our children are okay. But sometimes I be watching these shows on TV, like Snap and all of that. And sometimes these kids, when you give them so much, I've seen some of these kids murder their parents. Murder their parents. I saw it. I look at these shows. So my point is, sometimes it's okay for you to help your children out. But you can't help them out to the way to where you're making them handicapped. Now they just depend on you. Because now if something happens to you, what are they going to do? They don't know what it is to work for the dollar. They used to you helping them out. So you want to keep that in mind. Let your children know, hey, I'm here for you. Of course, you're my child. But you have to figure it out also. Everybody has to figure it out. And some of these kids, it's taking so long for them to grow up that they grow up at 45. I've been on my own since I was 20. And I'll be 50 in March. That's 30 years. 30 years. And yeah, guys, help your children out, but don't make them handicapped. Where if something happens to you, they won't know what to do. So don't do that. Because and then it's not just their fault, it's your fault too. You didn't prepare them. Also, if you're a drug dealer and your children are selling drugs just like you failed as a parent. Don't talk to your kids about jail, about drugs. Don't do that. Don't put this in their mind. Because now they're going to say, well, daddy did it, I can do it. If mommy did it, I can do it. So you don't want that. If your kids are doing exactly what you was doing, you failed as a parent. Your kid's supposed to do better. Hopefully, your child is smarter than you. But if you're smarter than your children, something's not right. I don't get it. What do y'all think about Lil Wayne selling his catalog for $100 million? I remember he got caught in New York. I think he was in a car with Mayweather, something like that. I think they was doing a video. I'm not sure. But I believe he got caught with a gun in New York years ago. He served time in Rikers Island. Now I think he got caught with a gun getting on a private plane. And I'm wondering, how did he get caught getting on a private plane where those are chartered planes. And there's no gate. I don't believe it's a gate. I believe you just walk on a plane. So I believe somebody was tipped off. Somebody tipped off the FBI on him. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But he sold his catalog for $100 million. And I remember Michael Jackson buying the Beatles catalog, and I believe that catalog was the most expensive catalog of all time. And if y'all don't know what a catalog is, it's basically like a resume of all your songs. So Lil Wayne sold that. I don't know if he sold the ones that he did with Drake and Nicki also. I don't know about that. But some people think he's crazy. Me, to be honest, $100 million to me don't sound too crazy. You know, I'm sure he probably could have made more money. But, you know, Lil Wayne had a few seizures lately, you know, from the lean and other stuff, I believe. I don't know, but he was catching seizures. So, you know, our health, he's not young either. He's getting older. And with this COVID thing, I probably would have did the same thing like Lil Wayne, because you never know. You don't know how long we're going to be here with this COVID. Right now, they saying, I forget the numbers, but the numbers is up. So I went to my son's school today, and I told him I don't want him to go to school, you know, but I might move, so he might stay with his mother in the Bronx, because I might be moving now, but I didn't want him to go to school. I don't want to risk it. You know, if my son is a little behind, I'd rather he be alive, and next year we can make it up, but he's alive. But I don't want to worry about every day my child's in school. You don't know when they're going to test them. You don't know who in their class live with 20 people in their house, and you don't know if that kid brought it to the school. I don't know why they open the schools for kids. Because I believe the kids' numbers is not as bad as the adults and the big kids. Because the high schools are closed. College is closed. Why are the schools for the children open? I don't get it. Now, tomorrow I have to go look at a place out of town, and it's going to be a snowstorm. Excellent. Also, I got to shout out to Jim Jones and French Montana. They made a song. I believe they both on Rock Nation with Jay-Z. I'm sure Jay has something to do with that. But I'm glad to see French and Jim Jones. I've been following both of them for years. I remember when French Montana had Cocaine City, the DVD. And I believe at that time, Max B, that's when I got my BB belt, when Max B showed it off. So Max B, I believe, had beef with Jim. I believe it was over Jim's wife. I don't know what happened. But to make a long story short, I think Jim wasn't messing with Max, of course. And at that time, Max was blackballed from all the radio stations and everything. And he linked up with French Montana. French Montana had Cocaine City, and that kept Max B, it kept him going, you know. At that time, French Montana put him on Cocaine City. So now he's getting, you know, popularity. Everybody's knowing. I believe I have a few Cocaine Cities where they was killing it in Connecticut. Connecticut, Rhode Island, New England, they really was messing with French and Max B. So I believe all the stuff that Max B used to say on the DVD, it got back to Jim, and then Jim realized it's on French Montana's platform. So I believe that's where the beef started. And this beef been going on for years. So shout out to those guys. Sounds like they're growing. I'm sure both of those guys are like touching 40 or 43. So they're not kids. But that's a big, something big for hip hop. I wish Cardi B and Nicki do the same, you know. It's a shame a lot of these artists that they have beef with each other. If they was to do a collab, beautiful. It's beautiful, you know. I'm all for positive. I'm not for negative, man. I'm a little too old to hold a grudge on people. Even to hold a grudge on my father. My father never bought me a pair of sneakers. Do I hate him? No. Will I help him if he needed me? Yes. You know, you can't live holding grudges with friends, with family. You know, you got to be careful, man. Don't waste too much energy on negativity. And also, you know, I travel a lot, and I stayed in hotels in LA, all over. And I noticed 9 out of 10 times when somebody gets murdered or something like that, it's somebody that they knew. It was a family or a friend. Somebody that you always call and say, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. They know your business. Oh, I just got a lawsuit. I got $150,000 cash right now in my living room. Really? So you got to be careful. Most of the time when people bother you, it's people that know you. Because strangers don't care about you. So be careful. Be careful with your circle. Me, I don't have a circle. I have old friends that are like family, and that's it. I don't have enough time for myself, so I don't need a circle. I can't have a circle that I go see every day. No. My boys are like me. We grown. They know love don't change. Matter of fact, shout out to Double D. I'm sorry I missed your message. Happy holidays to you too, my brother. And shout out to Mark the Spark. Sorry, Mark, I didn't get back in touch with you. I will do that tonight or tomorrow. I'll call you and I'll call Double D. Shout out to D Nasty. He just called me. He got a new car. Good for my man, D Nasty. And yeah, shout out to Pep. Pep just got a new crib. I'm going to see him. So yeah, guys, I'm going to finish this. I got like another 40 minutes. I'm going to finish this in the tub or in the shower. All right, guys. Love you. See you in a little while. Peace. Shazam! All right, later. Froze my ass. earlier, feeding those ducks. Then those ducks want to get out the water. Ethan loves it, so I love it. It's nice. All right, guys. Love you. I'll see you in a little while. Go get your life together.